Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Jocelyn. I'm a pelvic floor physical therapist and founder of the Vagina Doc, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the hamstring slide in a kneeling position. You'll need a pad or a yoga block for your knee, and if you don't have a slidey surface, you'll need one of the disc sliders. If it's carpet, so that you have a smooth surface to put your foot on, or if it is a slidey surface, something that will slide. The purpose of this exercise is to train the hamstrings in a position where they are getting longer or stretching. A lot of what we do in our function and exercise and sport, the hamstrings are working to control knee extension or hip extension and knee extension, and also on the other side control the knee as well. So another part of this is working on the hip and knee flexion on the way back, which you'll see. So the target muscles that we're working, primary movers here are the hamstrings, both the medial and the lateral hamstrings, and then we are using the hip and pelvic stabilizers to keep our spine in neutral the whole time, for the most part. So I'm gonna put this pillowcase around my foot to give me an extra slide. And the yoga block is going to come underneath my knee here. Starting position is such that my spine is in a neutral position. And so my hips, shoulders, you can't see it, but my knee on the back leg are in alignment. My toes in the back are active, and my knee and hip are in alignment in front. Then I am going to slide. I'm going to tip from my hip and slide forward as far as I can go, and I'm going to drag my knee back. I slide, I tip forward, nose is over my toes, my spine is still in neutral, and then I dig my heel as I pull back into the starting position. If this is something that I'm working on with a runner or a jumper, I might add some torso twisting, but at first, we're just going straight. Where you're gonna feel this as you go forward is elongation in the back of your hamstrings. Your core is engaged to the point enough so that your spine stays in neutral. You might feel a stretch in the front of the hip on the leg you're in a kneeling position. And as you dig your heel back, dig your heel down as your leg comes back, you're gonna feel this in the back of your thigh. Different than when it's stretching. So you are working hamstrings in both directions. Now, to get more out of this, you wanna really dig your heel down both directions. A good breathing pattern as you get the basics down would be inhaling as you go forward, exhaling as you come back, or exhaling through the whole motion. You take a deep breath first, and then exhale through. I'm going to demonstrate this on the other leg so you can see what my back leg is doing. Tough exercise. All right, so I want to keep this hip where it is the whole time. I want to keep my shoulders in and hips square. I'm going to lengthen, and then I pull back. If this comes forward a little bit, this side comes forward as this comes back, that's okay. But you want that to be as minimal as possible. It's a great way to open up one of the hips while you're training your hamstrings. Common errors would be not getting in a good starting position. You're too arched to begin with. So then it's really hard for your spinal stabilizers to work optimally through the movement. Other error would be as you're going, you're arching. Same deal. And then the last one would be too much, I guess those would be the main ones. The other one would be due to lack of sufficient coordination to keep your spine in neutral. It's not that you're not strong enough, it's more of a core coordination or strength problem, whereas you can't stay balanced here. In that case, recommend holding on to something. So what you're working here, your core muscles are working to keep your spine in neutral, but I want you to do your best after you get this down to trust your breath to keep your spine in neutral. If you need more brace, fine, just don't excessively brace. Meet yourself where you are. Your hip on one side is working to keep you in extension. So that's the glutes. And then your hamstrings and glutes are working to control, on your opposite side, your hamstring and glutes are working to control hip flexion and then drive the movement, hip and knee extension from here to here. I typically program this either short, quick sets or like 6 sets of 8 for more advanced athletes, maybe 2 sets of 8 to 12 to 15 early on, and then anywhere in between. It's a great thing to do alongside a deadlift, barbell, or other weighted hip thrusts and other accessory hamstring work. If you have any questions, please post them below. Again, my name is Dr. Jocelyn Conley, pelvic floor physical therapist. If you like this video, please press the like button, share this with someone that you think would benefit from watching. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you're notified every time a video is dropped. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.